again, YouTubers. So this is a review on a product that I have recently purchased, and you might not have even seen it in the haul video yet, but I wanted to make sure that I did a review on it because I was kind of intrigued and interested in it. It is the Marc Jacobs, and it is the under and then covers in parentheses coconut primer. This is what it looks like. It is in a white packaging for the most part. It has a good lid to it. It has a pump to it. I will show you what the product looks like. One pump. It is not, as you saw when it came out, super thick, and it's also not super thin. It blends in amazingly. It is super soft, very creamy, but it doesn't have that like silicone-y feel. You know how that those silicone primers feel like you have a layer of something on your skin? This actually, and I'll show you as the time goes on, actually absorbs in. I will insert a clip here of how I apply it. It's really quite simple, basic, but the good thing about this is it actually kind of sinks into your skin, but it leaves the top of your skin with just a little bit of, probably moisture would be the best word, because slip isn't the right word, because when I think of slip to a primer, I think of something that has silicones in it, and I think of something sitting on the skin. This does not sit on the skin. It actually just really helps to hydrate your skin. Originally, when someone told me about this, they had meant, or I had looked it up and I had noticed on there that it said that it was really good for dry skin. And I was like, oh, that is not going to work for me because I am oily combination skin. And then I kind of started reading a couple of the reviews, and I noticed some of the people that had like combination skin were liking it. So I decided to give it a shot. Over the Christmas holidays, I did pick it up in a Sephora. It just, see how it's like absorbed in? It just feels so nice. Like, it feels like you put a really good moisturizer on your skin. So I went in and I picked it up, and I will say that I really am truly, truly impressed with this. It really does sink into the skin very nicely. And I think that's a lot of why I don't tend to use primers that often, is because I tend to find that they feel very heavy on my skin, and my skin feels like it can't breathe. I feel like my skin can breathe with this. Now, it does help apply foundation to my skin very nicely. It does make it so that applying a foundation just goes on so seamlessly, so easy. It doesn't give you any dry patches, any cakiness. And again, it doesn't, sometimes with some of those silicone primers, or ones that even say they're silicone free, I find when I put a foundation on, it makes it streaky. Because this absorbs in better, it applies the foundation on top of it, not with it. It doesn't blend with it. I will tell you what the website says, because I found some of this interesting. It is a skin smoothing, makeup extending primer infused with 5 types of coconut to nourish and hydrate your complexion. It says it's hydrating, nutrient-rich formula, ideal for skin types, can create a smooth and improved skin surface before foundation application. I totally think that's true. Now, it is paraben, sulfate, and some other word I don't know how to say, free, but it really does do a really nice job. I find that it helps extend the life of my foundation. I don't use, typically I would do a foundation and then I would set with a foundation powder. And since I have been using this, I have not been setting with a foundation powder. I've just been using my bronzer, blush, and a little bit of powder in the T-zone, but it's not a foundation powder, it's more a translucent powder. And that's really awesome. I'm really, really enjoying this, and just think that it's doing a great job of what I want a primer to do, which is help me apply my foundation, but then also extend the wear of my foundation so it doesn't get dry and patchy, because I tend to be dry and patchy in through my cheeks, especially through the winter, and I tend to be even more oily in through the T-zone, and this kind of helps balance that out. It is $44. The only place you can find it is Sephora. But I think if you find a really good primer, it's like a really good moisturizer, and you're using it consistently, it actually does its job. It's going to save you on foundations and things like that, because you don't need as much of it, because it's not kind of blurring around. Let me give you my breakdown. Let's see here. Pigmentation, there's none. Can't give you that. Texture is amazing. It is very smooth. As I mentioned, it sinks in beautifully. It doesn't feel like silicone-y. It doesn't feel like it's sitting on top of the skin. It doesn't create a barrier. It doesn't make it feel heavy at all. Texture is amazing. 5 out of 5. Longevity, it lasts all day on me and feels amazing and just gives my skin such a great feel. and just really helps lock everything in and stay. Longevity is a good solid 4.5 out of 5. Application, it's thin, it's nice, it's not thick, it's not heavy, it's so easy to apply. Just put it on your fingers and just dab it on and in. Absolutely amazing. Good solid 5 out of 5. Packaging, I think the packaging's nice. It's a glass bottle. I mean, you're getting what you're paying for too. You're paying for the nicer packaging. The pump is amazing. It gives you just the right amount of product for your whole face. Just really, really great. So packaging's a good solid 5 out of 5. Price on this, it's a little high. It's a 3.5 out of 5. $44. You can find them for less. You can find them for more. But if it works right, it's worth paying it for me. So 3.5 out of 5. Product overall on this, I would say this is a good solid 4.5 out of 5. It's a really nice product and I'm really enjoying it. So if you are looking for a good primer, definitely give this a shot, even if you're oily combination and you think this one won't work for you because you read the same stuff I did. So I hope you found that review helpful. Please let me know if you have any other questions on the Marc Jacobs Undercover Primer, Coconut Primer. And thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye.